From the Home Slice News Center, this is the Daily Slice for Friday, March 1st of 2024. I'm Amy Rose. This is what's going on. The man involved in a shootout with law enforcement at last year's Sturgis rally appeared in court Wednesday to address Part 2 information, which would enhance penalties for charges if the court establishes him as a habitual offender regarding his case. Wyatt Flutie, who's 28, had an arraignment in September of 2023, but the prosecution had not filed for Part 2 enhancements to be considered. He is accused of 6 different charges, with the primary offenses being attempted first-degree murder of a police officer and attempted first-degree murder. As part of his process, Flutie pleaded not guilty to all 6 charges in his case, as well as denying the Part 2 enhancements. Additionally, Flutie's trial was set for the weeks of June 17th and June 24th. A suspect in Box Elder calling law enforcement stating he wanted to commit suicide by cop brought the police department on scene. Kevin Phillips has the details.
A man called law enforcement in Box Elder stating he wanted to commit suicide, specifically suicide by cop. This happened at Antelope Ridge. The suspect, James Edward Brown, is a Mountain State security guard on contract to Antelope Ridge. During about a 1-hour standoff, multiple agencies and officers arrived to assist the Box Elder PD, and traffic was closed during this time for public safety. Brown fired multiple shots from his handgun in the air, and according to police, at no time was this situation an active shooter event. He's been charged with reckless discharge of a firearm, DUI 1, resisting arrest and possession of a loaded firearm while intoxicated.
In national and international news, President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump made separate visits to different sections of the U.S.-Mexico border on Thursday amid escalating concerns about the migrant situation, which has taken center stage in the 2024 presidential campaign. Trump voiced his views on border security priorities in Eagle Pass, Texas, while Biden engaged with border agents and addressed the issue from Brownsville. Trump criticized Biden's approach to illegal immigration, emphasizing border security concerns about a purported surge in crime, which is attributed to what he termed Biden migrant crime. In contrast, Biden used his platform to advocate for a reconsideration of a bipartisan border package that faced defeat earlier in the month, largely due to opposition from Trump. While acknowledging Trump's interference, Biden also called for cooperation from the former president in addressing migration challenges. A blockbuster California storm is set to unload up to 10 feet of snow. Here's Kevin Phillips with more.
A massive storm is poised to strike California, which could bring up to 10 feet of snow and blizzard-like conditions across part of the state throughout the weekend. This powerful storm system is expected to blanket California with its heaviest snowfall of the year, posing significant travel hazards, mainly in the Sierra Nevada mountains, where snowfall rates could reach 5 inches an hour. The most severe weather conditions are forecasted for the higher elevations of the Sierra, where wind gusts might even exceed 100 miles per hour. Meanwhile, Texas is preparing for continued dry weather and strong winds, which are likely to exacerbate existing wildfires in the area. The Smokehouse Creek fire, in particular, has already devastated over 1 million acres in Texas, marking it as the largest fire on record in Texas.
On Thursday, both the House and Senate approved temporary measure to prevent a partial government shutdown, sending the bill to President Joe Biden's desk for final approval. Congress had been facing looming shutdown deadlines set for March 1st and March 8th. This interim bill extends those deadlines to March 8th and March 22nd, granting lawmakers additional time to finalize full-year appropriations bills. Failure to pass the stopgap measure before the end of the day would have resulted in funding expirations of several critical government agencies. Despite significant divisions within the GOP, House Speaker Mike Johnson reportedly indicated that he was compelled to negotiate with Democrats to secure government funding. Your weather forecast from the Home Slice Weather Center today: windy and 67. Tonight, a slight chance of snow with a low of 34. That was your Daily Slice for Friday, March 1st of 2024. The Daily Slice is a production of Home Slice Media Group, hosted by Amy Rose with Kevin Phillips. Executive producer Mark Houston, engineered by Chris Jacquez. I'm Amy Rose. Have a great day.